Hello everyone, welcome to Humane Entertainment. I'm Humane, and I intend to entertain you. So, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, I am pretty excited for this stream. Yeah, welcome to stream and welcome Starlight. Yeah, I am, so far so good. How are you? Yeah. I'm doing great, yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for this stream. Not just for the game itself, though. Yeah, today we are playing Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. I was originally planning to do both Dead or Alive 5 and Dead or Alive 6. But I think I'm just going to pace myself a bit and we'll do Dead or Alive 6 some other times. But last time I played Dead or Alive Dimensions, which is like a compilation of Dead or Alive 1 to 4. There was a scene of Dead or Alive 4 that wasn't in Dead or Alive Dimensions, however, and my idea was I was just going to show the scene, talk a bit about it, and then continue on with the game. As I was writing what I was going to talk about it, yeah, turns out I had a lot more to talk about than I thought. In fact, it became an entire video essay about Ryu Hayabusa, the main character of Ninja Gaiden, and of course, a playable character in the Dead or Alive games. So, since I am just going to play Dead or Alive 5 and not Dead or Alive 6, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show the video essay right here in the stream. Then I'll play the game. I have more time than I initially planned now, after all. So, it's actually kind of funny that this essay is about Ryu Hayabusa, because Ryu Hayabusa is not that important of a character in Dead or Alive 5 and 6. Be it forth and welcome to them all. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so what's also funny is I actually don't mind that Ryu is not that important of a character in Dead or Alive 5 or 6. Something that may get cleared up after the video essay itself. So, I guess, sit back and enjoy this character study of Ryu Hayabusa, the Ninja of Sentiment. There is a scene in Dead or Alive 4 which unfortunately is not in Dead or Alive Dimensions. The reason I find its exclusion so unfortunate is because in hindsight it's probably one of my most favorite scenes of that game. I'm just going to show it and then I'll talk about it.
Yo, 見事。ほらよ。
Now, on its own, it's just a cool scene of Ryu Hayabusa and Yan Li showing off their nunchuck skills. Thing is, though, anyone who has played the Xbox Ninja Gaiden or any of its remakes or watched my Ninja Gaiden Wednesdays would find Ryu's turn with the nunchucks a bit familiar. This is Mirai, Ryu Hayabusa's uncle. He's also the one who betrayed Ryu at the end.
Mirai.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
See, as part of Ryu's origin story, yes, Xbox Ninja Gaiden takes place before the NES Ninja Gaiden, so the NES Ninja Gaiden is no longer his origin story. Keep up. Ryu's village gets attacked by a greater fiend named Doku. Doku works for the Vigor Emperor, who wants the Dark Dragon Blade, and honestly, you don't need to know the full context of it. Point is that the villains wanted a powerful sword called the Dark Dragon Blade, which was guarded by the Hayabusa village. One of the people who died as a result of the attack is the Dragon Shrine Maiden, Kureha. Kureha is also Ryu Hayabusa's childhood friend. So at first glance, Ninja Gaiden is a story of revenge. Revenge for the death of his childhood friend, revenge for his village, revenge against Doku. Thing is though, this was all part of Murai's plan. See, the Dark Dragon Blade gets more powerful the more killings happen. So it's in his best interest to encourage Ryu to kill a lot of people on his way to retrieve the Dark Dragon Blade out of the hands of Doku. So when Murai gets his hands on the Dark Dragon Blade, it's supposedly as powerful as it can be. What he didn't count on was the fact that Kureha was holding on to the Eye of the Dragon. With it, Ryu can unlock the true power of his Dragon Sword. The true Dragon Sword was capable of destroying the Dark Dragon Blade, which Ryu did, believing that no one, not even himself, should wield the terrifying power of the Dark Dragon Blade. With that in mind, what does this have to do with the scene that started this little ramble/essay of mine? Well, the thing is that despite all that betrayal, I think Ryu misses Murai. Not the Murai that betrayed him, but the Murai that taught him, the Murai that trained him.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here.
The Murai that probably never existed. If you need a different example of Ryu respecting someone despite them being an antagonist, look no further than Ninja Gaiden 2's rival, Genshin.
I have staked my name. I have fought with all of my being. All to forge a future for the Black Spider clan. I have no regrets. Just as you have pursued a cause greater than yourself, so too have I.
Just to emphasize, the Black Spider Ninja are constantly described as an evil ninja group. Ryu fights so many of them that there's a whole field of graves Ryu passes by on Mount Fuji. Despite that, Ryu didn't hate Genshin. He understands that everything that Genshin did, it was for the sake of his clan, similar to what Ryu does for his Hayabusa village. So much so that when Genshin got disrespected, yeah, that is what pissed him off.
Absolutely useless. I gave you the everlasting life of a fiend, yet you threw it away, undone by your pathetic sentimentality.
Even in death, you could never understand him, Elizabeth.
The thing is, behind the stoic exterior of Hayabusa that everyone sees, lies a sentimental man who longs for peace. Yeah, I know, weird to say when you see him going around bloodily murdering all these people, but the thing is, Ryu is not Kratos from God of War, nor is he Dante from Devil May Cry. He doesn't kill because he enjoys it. He kills because he lives in a very harsh world where this violence is needed. I mean, this is the same world where hell gates are a relatively common thing for villages to do terrifying rituals just to keep those dang things closed. In a world where most humans are outmatched by the strengths of fiends, demons, mutants, and dragons, Ryu kills so that other people can live. But anytime you see him with Irene, or kids, or any of the people he cares about, you can see the kind of sentimental person he is when he isn't forced to kill. Yeah, Irene is a brunette in the OVA and NES games. It's the modern games that gave her blonde hair. I guess in-universe she just decided to dye her hair during this time period. Anyway, he marries Irene and starts a freaking curio shop. He sells antiques. He even puts that above the idea of him being a ninja in his freaking profile in Dead or Alive. Just think about that for a second. The delicate nature you have to be to handle antiques. This isn't him and Irene being undercover for a mission or anything. They genuinely want to sell antique wares together as a job. Even after all the bloody murders by the hands of Ryu throughout the games, one of the most common ways for the stories to end is to have Ryu watch the horizon, either with a sunrise or a sunset. Most of them involving Irene, by the way. The way I see it, these endings represent the future that Ryu is fighting towards. A bright one where peace can take over and he can just return home. Whether that's the Hayabusa village or his beloved antique shop.
The light of dawn drives away the darkness once again.
Darkness is destined to lift in the end.
And honestly, this is why, as weird as it may be, I actually love the idea of Ryu having that antique shop. It represents a happier and sentimental side to Ryu that we don't get to see often because, well, this is an action game. They want you to flip out and kill people. And mind you, I do love that as well. Oh my god, look at he moves. Holy crap, did you see that? Oh, here it comes, he's interrupted yet! But I think a good way to show what makes me love Hayabusa is to contrast him with a new character who got introduced very recently.
Here we are.
Ninja Gaiden 4 was only recently released last year. It features a new main character called Yakumo, while Ryu is more of a supporting character. Thing is, I think Yakumo is written to be the type of character
The Dark Dragon is mine.
that people think Ryu Hayabusa is. He's edgy, he's angry, he puts the mission above everything else.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. It's my duty as a Raven Ninja.
Yeah, that last one may seem a little bit odd for me to mention at first, because you would think that Ryu is also a mission first kind of guy, right? Well, from a certain point of view, yes, but here's the thing. Ryu's missions are all for something emotional. In the Ninja Gaiden OVA, he puts the mission first because he thinks it's what's necessary in order to be together with Irene. In Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, stopping the goddess is not something he does because it's the mission for his honor as a dragon ninja, but because he promised Kana he'd protect her.
Because I promised a little girl.
Ooh. That is a fine reason.
By comparison, Yakumo considers the mission itself the personal matter. He's almost like a machine that only does what he's told because that's where he puts his self-worth. And I like him. Yeah, it's easy to be dismissive whenever a new character takes over from an older beloved protagonist, but Yakumo as a character is a good way to show, through contrast, what makes me love Ryu as a character so much. Unlike Ryu, Yakumo seems to relish in his killings a lot more. And there's no better way to demonstrate that than to compare how they kill the same bosses. See, when Yakumo kills the Kitsune courtesan, he goes all out with the spectacle. What with the sword, breaking the floor, stabbing her to the ground. Ryu does some slashes to disable her before he stabs her in the chest. When Yakumo kills Achilles, he lets his rage overtake him as he does a lot of rapid slashes. Ryu does a quick combo before stabbing him in the chest. When Yakumo kills Cetus, he essentially plays whack-a-mole with his hammer. Ryu fillets it like a fish because, funnily enough, one of his hobbies includes fishing. Yeah, you learn a lot of trivia about the characters from their life. In fact, his favorite food is sushi, specifically sake nigiri and the tamago nigiri, because those are the sushis that appear if you play survival mode as Ryu in Their Life 2. I might have played these games a lot. Still, he fillets Cetus because it's just an efficient way to kill a fish, you know? The point is that Ryu doesn't relish in killing like Yakumo is. He does what is necessary in order to get the fight over with. Heck, just look at when they fight one another. Ryu's movements are so efficient and minimal while Yakumo is consumed with anger. Again, not to discredit Yakumo as a new main character, because the thing is, Yakumo is still at the start of his development compared to Ryu. See, the whole plot revolves around Yakumo being sent in to assassinate someone, Sayori, who is a priestess who got used by Achilles to resurrect the Dark Dragon.
You're the priestess?
That's me.
Then you die. Here.
My. Straight to business, I see.
But Sayori explains to Yakumo that in order to permanently kill the Dark Dragon, they have to purify it first, which includes resurrecting it again. Don't know if you realize, but dead doesn't always just mean dead in this franchise. It's why it's possible for both Yakumo and Ryu to do finishing moves against the same bosses. Heck, Ryu actually died the first time he faced Doku, but then got resurrected by the deity of sentiment, and there's a lot of mythology in this franchise, just take my word for it. The point is that Yakumo holds off on killing her as part of his mission, as she explains that she is necessary in order to resurrect and purify the Dark Dragon. So yeah, Yakumo reluctantly protects her now, the complete opposite of what he was initially sent to do. What's important about Sayori in Ninja Gaiden 4's story is in fact her oddly vibrant personality for a priestess. See, when we first meet her, she's just enjoying the whole thing. She takes Yakumo's cold demeanor in stride.
One wrong move, and you're dead.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Put her there, partner.
She teases everyone around her. She is honestly just enjoying life.
As a token of our new partnership, but you've got to keep it safe until we kill the Dark Dragon. Promise? Reviving the Dark Dragon is going to piss off a lot of people. Should be fun.
And the reason she's enjoying life right now is because she knows she's going to have to die. By the time Sayori reveals to everyone that she planned to die from the start, that's when Yakumo's mission-first personality is challenged.
This is the only way.
Sacrifice. What?
By this point, he has grown to care for her and doesn't actually want to kill her. In a way, I see this as Yakumo's first steps to actually be a proper successor to Ryu Hayabusa. This is when the game flashes back to when Ryu worked with Sayori. Achilles has just used Sayori to resurrect the Dark Dragon. It led to a lot of deaths and suffering. What's important here is that Ryu seems to be the only one who actually cares about Sayori's life throughout the entire thing. Heck, even Sayori herself doesn't think she deserves to live after what she has done.
Unharmed, I see.
Why do you care? Everyone else wants me dead, and I don't blame them either. So much suffering, and it's all my fault.
You were being used by Achilles. Nothing more.
I love this shot because it shows the contrast between a Sayori who feels guilty about living and the Sayori you see in the present time with Yakumo, who has finally allowed herself to enjoy life as she was heading towards her death. That change essentially happened because Ryu actually cares.
Ryu, I think I'm finally able to start forgiving myself. I'm still alive, which means there's still time for me to fix things.
The jewel of the Dark Dragon.
If, and only if, you deem him worthy. Give Yakumo this jewel.
Sayori.
It's fine. I've made my choice. I need to take responsibility for what I've done. You helped me more than you realize, Ryu. Time to return the favor.
I think this is when Ryu was finally able to forgive himself as well. Because if you refer back to Ryu's origin story, he failed to protect Kureha, his childhood friend, who was a shrine maiden as well. Even when he was able to start over with Irene and such, I don't think he was ever able to truly forgive himself for that failure. This is the guy who's been training Kureha's sister, Momichi, to be a ninja in addition to being the new Dragon Shrine Maiden. This is the guy who puts promises above everything, even his own honor of being a Dragon Ninja.
I promise, Kana.
He takes it so darn seriously that it devastates him when it seemed like he wasn't able to fulfill one of those promises.
I couldn't save her. I made a promise to protect you and Kana.
Ryu wants to keep Sayori alive, not just because he cares, but because he sees Kureha in her. Yet here Sayori is, choosing to die for the sake of the world. By going along with her plan, Ryu is essentially choosing to let her die, almost as a way for him to let go of his guilt for Kureha. And mind you, this is not me reading into things that aren't there. When you beat Ryu's last mission in Ninja Gaiden 4, you get an achievement, the Priestess's Wish. The description says, head to the final battle carrying the wishes of Sayori and Kureha. This leads to a fight where Ryu tests Yakumo's resolve.
If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
It's only when Yakumo has proven himself to Ryu that Ryu gives Yakumo the Jewel of the Dark Dragon, allowing Yakumo to bring back the Dark Dragon Blade, the same weapon that Ryu once destroyed because he didn't believe anyone should ever wield it. But he trusts in Sayori, and he trusts in Yakumo. So, to bring everything back to where this essay/ramble/love letter to Ryu Hayabusa began, why, through hindsight, do I love this comparatively simple scene in Dead or Alive 4 so much? Because it perfectly showcases, through action, not through dialogue, not through facial expressions, but through action, how Ryu's fighting capabilities as well as his sentiment are not opposites. In a way, they're two sides of the same coin. You see, I kinda lied. Ryu's kata with the nunchucks is not exactly the same as Murai's. If you look very closely, you do see a difference. Ryu does more advanced techniques, he's faster, he has a better flow of movement. From a first glance, it does seem like the same thing that Murai did, but it's actually more than that. Ryu improved on what Murai did. He missed the Murai that trained him, a Murai that may not ever have existed. that doesn't mean he can't grieve over the loss of that Mirai. It's an emotion that can fuel him to thrive, to be better. To be better than the Mirai that betrayed him, to be better than the Mirai that taught him, and to be better than himself. Yeah, there you go. Ryu Hayabusa, the ninja of sentiment. Yeah, the reason I actually don't mind Ryu not being important in Dead or Alive 5 is because it no longer is his story. Dead or Alive is about Kasumi, Ayane, Hayate. Heck, it's more about Helena than it is about Ryu. And that's because Ryu has already gone through many stories. The modern games, the NES games. He's an experienced character now, and I like to see him as a symbol that other people look up to. Yeah. Honestly, I pretty much put my heart and soul in this essay, and yeah, it just makes me appreciate Ryu's character that much more. But yeah, with all that in mind, I think we can start heading towards Dead or Alive 5 now. Yeah, so as mentioned, this story is not so much about Ryu. This story is about Kasumi, Ayane, Hayate. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start up the game, and let's hope that OBS has been properly set up so I can just play the game right now. Let's see. Starting right now. So yeah, with Dead or Alive Dimensions, yeah, there were some things that I didn't agree with because I did play the original Dead or Alive 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, there were some things that I miss in Dead or Alive Dimensions because even though it's a compilation, it still missed out on some things. But Dead or Alive 5, for better or worse, Dead or Alive 5 is made just from the start like this. So at the very least, everything isn't as how you say, compromised as Dead or Alive Dimensions is. That said, I would like for the game to actually start, because if I can't start it, then that's a different issue. Honestly, I'm just happy the essay actually fully played. Okay, window is appearing. So let's switch to the gameplay screen. Please show the game. Is it showing game? I don't think it's showing game. Oh, it is showing game. There we go. Just took a bit for it to finally realize. Okay, so Dead or Alive 1, 2, 4 did not have a proper story mode kind of thing. Dead or Alive Dimensions added it, but had to Frankenstein together all these stories from the arcade modes and all that. This game was made with the story mode from the start, so that means the story mode is better made for this. So yeah, game audio seems good so far. Okay, good. Yeah, thank you for checking. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll just start from the beginning. Might as well give a warning right now. The game does jump around in the time all over the place. So just, I'll try to have it make sense as it continues. But yeah, Bayman, we have seen him before. He was the soldier kind of guy in the previous Dead or Alive game. Video was amazing. Ah, thank you. Yes, so at the same time as Bayman had that encounter with something, at the same time...
You're not half bad. Can you beat me, though? That's the real question.
Guess we're gonna find out.
So yeah, Zack was already in the previous one. Mila is new. Oh, oh boy. Like Mila so far, yeah. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we're jumping around all over the place, so... Oh, okay, so at the same time, just to have a fight, here's Mila versus Zack. Anyway, here's the plot again. So yeah, some kind of cloaked figure using a katana has defeated Bayman's squad. So, wonder what's going on here. That was a bit jaunting, yeah. I know. So, yeah, a few days later, so this is even after the match there.
Like hell it hasn't. That's not something any normal person could pull off. He had to be involved with Dawn.
Well, at least you came back. We are all very grateful about that.
Why do you not sound that grateful, Helena?
Doetek has no involvement. At least not yet. Do you understand? Or were you hoping for something else?
We're very grateful about that.
Who have left Doetek do on their own is none of your concern. Is that right? Whatever. By the way, is that girl your messenger now?
Elena. Tell me. Where is my clone? Where is Alpha?
Doesn't even bother answering him either.
Kasumi. Where is she? Tell me, I beg you.
Yeah, so by the end of Dimensions, she did fight her clone and all that, but the clone was able to escape.
I need to find her. And put an end to this. I honestly do not know. Alpha 152 was Doetek's ultimate combat life form.
Right, all the clones things, yeah.
Asset. Do not worry. She will be found. I promise, Kasumi.
They're alive, the clone saga. Oh boy, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Try to get some rest. Donovan, what are you planning now?
So yeah, compared to their life dimensions, suddenly a lot more cutscenes, isn't it? Also, as if they're actually trying to tell a story now, you know?
It's been a while, hasn't it, bro?
What does Elena want with me?
No idea. Maybe she's trying to set you up with someone.
Set me up?
Hayate is still voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, by the way, who is Spider-Man from the Sony Spider-Man games. Or Peter Parker, specifically.
It was nuts. The mighty
Yuri.
The raging gun battle? The 3,000-foot high tri-tower going up in flames?
Attack.
Yeah, now that Elena's taken the place over, it's back in business.
Thank you for the recap, Zach.
And they've really turned over a new leaf. Oh, we have arrived.
This music is Zach's music, by the way. I just love the energy to it. Okay, so again, jumping around. So yeah, there's this offshore place here. It's going to be important later. I know there's a lot of things to keep in mind right now, but yeah, all of them will kind of come together eventually.
Seriously, why'd you bring your hog with you out here in the middle of the ocean, man?
So yeah, Rig, he's also a new character.
I mean, it ain't gonna do you any good here, is it?
Hey, what do you mean it won't do me any good out here? Now apologize for insulting my baby!
I love that Tina is on the is on his motorcycle because that's his daughter's name, Tina, who is the other wrestler character. Yeah, Tina is his daughter, and he's super protective about his daughter. Well, so I guess because right now he doesn't have the best relationship with his daughter, he seems to project Tina onto that freaking motorcycle. So the moment Rig decided to kind of insult the motorcycle, that's what pissed off Bass, I guess. But yeah, a lot of these story moments, they're essentially going to be, oh, we still need to have a fight scene somewhere. Yeah, let's just have Rig accidentally piss off Bass, so they have a fight scene. That's just part of this being a fighting game, you know? Oh boy. So yeah, the fighting style that Rig has, it's Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a lot about very impressive kicks like this.
On to the next fight. Nice workout, huh? I'd say we earned ourselves a stiff drink, right, Bass?
You know, guys being guys. Oh, we just beat each other up, and anyway, let's have a drink again. It's better than what it could have been, I guess. I imagine Zach giving a recap and he fights him for some reason. Yeah.
Kasumi.
Hayate. It's certainly been a while. What an honor this is. The 18th master of the Mugen Tenshi ninja clan. Apologies for troubling you.
Hayate, listen to me. There's something I feel I have to finish.
The whereabouts of Alpha 152 are still unknown. It's quite dangerous for Kasumi to be on her own.
Kasumi, this concerns our whole clan. You shouldn't bear this burden alone.
No, brother. This is my fight, and no one else's!
The thing is, we are not seeing the full story right now. There will be times when we actually go back in time with a different character, and you will start to learn a bit more context of what's actually going on. So, in fact, here, you can see there's a whole timeline thing, as you can see. I thought for sure that was going to trigger a fight. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a fight there, but yeah. So, anyway, this timeline. How does this timeline work? Because we have already gone through here, 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 here. Okay, so, the lower you go, the further in time you go. So, this would be later than this. And this would also be later and all that. The thing is, going from left to right, you play different characters' point of views. So, right now, the next story features Kasumi. More confusing than Zero Escape timeline. Honestly, it's not that confusing. You just have to kind of realize what's actually going on. So yeah, so this line, vertical line, this is Kasumi's line. next up is Ayane's line. But, of course, not all of Ayane's stories follow up immediately after Kasumi. In fact, this here of Ayane is actually earlier than this of Kasumi. And this here of Kokoro is after both of these things of Kasumi and Ayane, but still before this thing of Ayane. So just yeah, so just imagine we are actually still going just the intended line, and the intended line is just going down, and then we go back and go down and go back and go down. It kind of makes sense. You just have it just looks more confusing than it is, really. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so we'll just continue from here. But yeah, as I did mention, there are stuff that we are skipping from other characters at this point. So yeah, they have a handy little text here just to catch people up if they haven't played the previous Dead or Alive games. Kasumi, a ninja from the Tenshin 1 sect of the Mugen Tenshin ninja clan. She left her village to search for her missing brother Hayate. However, leaving the village broke the code of the shinobi, and she was hunted as a traitor by her half-sister Ayane. Now she pursues a weaponized clone of herself known as Alpha 152, which was created by the multinational conglomerate Doatech. With new information from Helena, Kasumi sets out to find more clues about Alpha's whereabouts. New York, a few days later. So here's Lisa, Miss Miss Luchadore.
But I bet you already know.
Whatever do you mean?
You really want to fight this badly? I can't avoid this fight.
Some people might recognize Lisa here as the one that Ryu honey trapped in Dead or Alive Dimensions. I swear, there are some very hilarious out of context stuff in Dead or Alive.
I know what I must do.
Anyway, after that talk, I guess.
Finally, got you.
Oh, absolutely. Just the clone thing would be an eyebrow raiser. Yeah.
Ayane, I don't want to fight you, but I must.
Anyway, of course we have to have Kasumi and Ayane fight in these games. For anyone who's ever played Mortal Kombat, yeah, Kasumi and Ayane are essentially Scorpion and Sub-Zero in these games. Like, you just can't have a game without them fighting in some shape or form. Antarctica a few days later. Ayane. It's interesting how both these fights had very little justification, at least cutscene-wise. Yeah.
Pretty sneaky ninja.
So yeah, Bayman seems to be suspecting Kasumi of something. That's why he seems to be chasing after her.
Looking for something.
What would that be?
Ready to face your fate?
We settle this.
Get ready, fight!
That outfit is, I know. Like, at least he's dressed properly for the snow. It's just, how is Kasumi doing this? Wow, I no damaged him.
You will never defeat me.
It's not that cold. So, yeah. So, are we already done with Kasumi's story? There's more. But anyway, yeah. So, supposedly we are done with Kasumi's story, so we are going to jump over to Ayane instead. Oh, interesting. Anyway, yeah. Okay. compared to There Are Life Dimensions, at least the story is now able to actually show different characters, like Mila's story or Kokoro's story. There Are Life Dimensions only had like one character, essentially one character per story. So you had There Are Life 1, which was Kasumi's story. There Are Life 2 was Ryu Hayabusa's story. So that way, there were a lot of other characters that we did not actually get to play as, at least not in the story mode. At least in this story mode, we actually get to play most of the characters that would be playable in two-player mode and all that. So anyway, here's Ayane's story, which starts off actually a little bit earlier than Kasumi's story. So, Ayane, a ninja from the Hajimon sect of the Mugen Tenshin ninja clan, a sect that supports the main Tenshinmon sect from the shadows. Ayane hunted her traitorous half-sister Kasumi for breaking the code of the shinobi. She infiltrates the Freedom Survivor with her half-brother Hayate, leader of the Mugen Tenshin ninja clan. Okay. Sir, you live in Arizona.
It's up to you.
Sir.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting here, because Hayate seemed to be fine with talking with Kasumi just there, but for some reason now he sends Ayane to assassinate Kasumi. So what's going on?
For my sake and yours. By the way, you and your associates wouldn't be interested in entering a tournament, would you?
Tournament?
Because they obviously have to have a tournament during all this.
Doitek has a new leader, a new direction, which we need to announce to the world. So, I'm holding the 5th Dead or Alive tournament, just as my father would have done.
So because a new business has been started, or new leadership has been started, that's why they say, hey, we have to start a new tournament in order to announce it. You could also just have a press conference, you know? You don't have to actually start a tournament for it. Like, sometimes this world's logic can be so... Okay. Anyway, yeah. Ayane is still kind of chasing after Kasumi right now.
What are you doing here?
Tournament's just tradition, I guess, yeah.
Is Hayate with you too? Oh, I guess not, huh? Guess what? I'm entering the tournament. Hey, are you out here training for it too? No way. You don't exactly look like you're dressed for training. I'm ready. No way.
Get ready, fight!
I can't help but find it hilarious how our first introduction of, well, not introduction, our first view of Hitomi, who is like the karate master and all that, is her having this Indiana Jones like outfit instead of her karate outfit, you know?
Don't make me laugh.
Hey, at least now that I'm playing Ayane, suddenly I get to win with her several times. Oh boy.
Will you cut it out already? Oh, come on, it's fine. Watch. Let me handle this. Well, hey there, little lady. You come here by yourself?
Ayane, at this point, I think you can just have a restraining order on Brad Wong.
I can show you a good time.
At least she's sensibly dressed for the environment, yeah.
You know how he is. Sorry, Ayane.
Nice block.
Brad Wong reminds me of an old man Dante. Kinda, yeah.
Actually, I'm entering the tournament. Hey, are you gonna be there too?
We'll see.
I challenge you.
Let's see how strong you
I
are.
guess he decided to put the hat back on. Yeah, things like headwear and all that, they can, in fact, yeah, if you damage them enough, there you go, the hat is off. So, different costumes you have the characters put on, they have different stuff that gets damaged, depending on how damaged they become.
You're supposed to watch your opponent when you fight?
She's Ayane.
Wait, is that her?
Yeah, so this would be right after the whole snowy fight that Kasumi had with Bayman.
What are you doing? Let me through!
Get ready, fight!
Say! Say!
Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy, oh, that's not a good position. So do they all have their own private planes or what? Honestly, maybe. I mean, to be fair, all these ninjas seem to be capable of teleporting and all that. Like, seems to be a standard ninja technique for some reason in this universe. So for all we know, they're just teleporting all over the place.
Match is decided. It's so annoying. Why does everyone keep getting in my way?
Aww. Poor Ayane, just with the worst of luck. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, you also see the line that you question for the chat. Is this the kind of game you would play? I mean, I don't think a lot of people seem to play fighting games for the story. It doesn't seem to be the kind of thing, but Their Life kind of has a story, so yeah. I like fighting games, but yeah. Anyway, you may notice that there is a line, or a horizontal line. So there's a horizontal line here, there's also a horizontal line here, and there's a horizontal line, yeah, between this here. Those lines also kind of reference an important event that happened, so you can kind of relate to, oh, this thing is after this event. So I do like playing games, even fighting games, if they have a story, and this reminds me a lot of Injustice, which I have played. Oh, yeah, it is kind of like Injustice, I guess, yeah. But yeah, so anyway, there is a line here, so this is something that people will relate to, like, okay, so if it's below it, that means that it's after a certain event. Now we see what that event is, that they find it so important to add a line here. Anyway, we're gonna play Kokoro this. Yeah, Kokoro. Kokoro. Still in training to become a geisha, she has mastered the fighting style of Bachi Kwan. On a trip to Tokyo with her mother Miyako, she sees a familiar face on an outdoor monitor. They had faced each other in the Their Life 4 tournament, but Kokoro felt a stronger connection to the lady than just that one fight. The lady she was talking about is Helena, so there is some kind of familiarity that she feels with Helena. That's going to be important for her story going forward.
Good day, everyone. My name is Elena Douglas, and I have the pleasure of speaking to you today on behalf of the newly reformed Doatech.
Oh, it's her.
I would
That
like
lady
to
from the
apologize
tournament.
to everyone
Dead or
affected
alive?
by the tragic fire and airplane
Maybe if I entered, I could meet her again. Oh dear, this is terrible. Tokyo's really scary.
We are going to find out what caused this thing.
Wait, Kokoro? Kokoro, is that you? What are you doing
You're
here?
the one who ran into me. Now apologize.
Get ready, fight!
So the funny thing about this fighting style of Kokoro, it's actually the main fighting style of the main character of Virtua Fighter. So yeah, it's not like they're exactly the same, but there are similar moves between Kokoro and between Akira. I think his name was Akira from Virtua Fighter. Tokyo just randomly falls apart sometimes, I guess. I mean, honestly, with all the things that's been going on.
I mean, Miyako okay? Is she here with you in Tokyo?
Yes, she's here. She's come to meet with somebody very important, she said.
I love seeing Zack in the background there. Tokyo. Oh, okay. So, funny thing that I did show that cutscene of Yan Li and Hayabusa with the essay.
Hey. Here.
What'd you do that for?
I just love how that's as a follow up to all that.
Get ready, fight!
So yeah, that was actually the initial reason why I wanted to show that scene specifically, just to have this actually work as a as a proper yeah, follow up to that. But yeah, then I eventually just had so much more to talk about, and it ended up becoming that essay. But yeah, that's this is the reason why I specifically wanted to show the sheesh. Okay, that's the reason why I wanted to show the cutscene of their Life 4 in particular. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh. Ah man. Ooh, I think I lost that. Well, that's such a me move. Not catching someone on purpose. Yeah, not catching something on purpose. That is something that yeah. You didn't catch my nunchucks. Let's fight. Anyway, yeah, let's try it again.
All right, let's do this.
Don't get too worked up.
Get ready, fight!
It is slightly unfortunate that I am not that good at Kokoro compared to other characters, because it turns out with my clips that I've been doing of all my streams, it is one with Kokoro that is getting a lot of views right now, which is one where she talks about this is a sign of the economy of Japan, isn't it? For some reason that gets a lot of views. So anyway, speaking of Virtua Fighter, yeah, you'll see. There you go. Akira, yeah, there you go. Characters of Virtua Fighters are in this game. I think it's meant to be non-canon, but it's just funny little thing of, hey, you know, Virtua Fighter, let's add some Virtua Fighters characters in here. If I do have to take this seriously, though, that means Virtua Fighter actually is in the same continuity as They're Alive. I don't think it's supposed to be the case. Because that's Sega and this is Tecmo. This is just a fun little crossover thing. You notice that he also speaks Japanese instead of English. That's because they are simply using the voice lines from the Virtua Fighter games. Sure, why not? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, sometimes the game lags just a little bit. I think it's just the addition of OBS as well as the thing. Anyway, you could kind of recognize the same kind of moves that Akira does, that Kokoro does. Again, that's because it's the same fighting style. That's the reason why they specifically are the ones fighting each other in this little crossover thing. Also, did you just kick Yan out of his house or something? I don't think this is his house because this is Japan. Yan Li should be living in China.
What'd you think of it?
10 years, huh? Time sure does fly.
The 10 years that he's referencing here, that's for Virtua Fighter. It's essentially a whole tribute to Virtua Fighter. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so that was Kokoro's story. So now we are heading to Mila's story, who we have already played, because as you can see here in the little prologue thing, yeah, there, we played Mila when she was fighting, sparring against Zack. That's why it's still in that same line. But yeah, now we are actually going to play her proper story. Also, yeah. Okay, Mila, an up-and-coming MMA fighter who has made a clean sweep for many tournaments. Zack challenges her to a fight to see for himself if she's ready for the Dead or Alive 5 tournament. Mila wins and now looks to make her dream a reality.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you did good today. Hit the showers.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway,
You're entering the tournament, right?
there's something looking at you guys.
But don't call me champ. Don't want to jinx it. You'll beat all of them. Good luck. Well, don't know about all of them, but I'll get at least one.
Spider-Man? Maybe at least turn off this thing. Anyway, have I mentioned this is a Japanese game, etc., you know. At least she was able to do that. Most of it out of view, at least.
I left this thing on again.
So yeah, here's Tina that I was talking about. The not the motorcycle, the actual daughter, you know. Brad Wong just appears in the most unlikeliest of places, doesn't he?
You get in a fight, huh?
Oh, you mean this?
Thanks for clarifying, it's not the motorcycle.
Well, guess I can't really talk, can I? Now, what'll I have? Caramel shake.
You're Miss Armstrong, aren't you?
You recognize me? I have a show tonight.
Oh my god! Bass Armstrong is your father, isn't he?
Well,
Oof.
yeah.
Brad Wong really wanted to try the caramel shakes at the diner. Yes.
Guess my dad still got it. If kids like you are fans.
I've been a fan ever since I can remember.
You don't look like a wrestler. MMA, right?
Yeah.
You're all right, kid.
Hey, I'm empty. Give me another drink.
If you're serious about entering, maybe I could help you get ready. Do a little sparring with you.
Wait, you do that? That'd be awesome. Actually sparring with the Bass Armstrong's daughter? I'll get ready right now.
It's like Tina is trying to make it so that she doesn't see her as Bass Armstrong's daughter and just see her as Tina Armstrong. Like, look at me, you know?
Listen, you better not disappoint me.
Yeah,
Oh, this diner has burgers, tacos, and Choco Puff cereal. They have everything. Huh. I'll be honest though, it's not like I don't like this look of Tina. It's just that when I see Tina, I tend to imagine her with her cowgirl outfit instead. So I did have to kind of, well, I was a little bit confused when I saw Tina here, and it wasn't the Tina that I would usually recognize with the cowgirl hat, you know? But then again, this is the same ADHD girl that keeps having a different goal every single game. So yeah, she wanted to be a rock star, she wanted to be an actress. Now she wants to just be a pro wrestler. So yeah, I was confused for a moment too. Yeah.
Hey lady, how long you gonna make me wait for my drink?
So she just did not give him that drink all this time.
this?
Okay, ready anytime.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, Brad Wong can be very difficult to predict. Sometimes you would think, oh, he's gonna do a low attack. No, he's not gonna do a high attack instead because he, yeah, drunken boxing, you know. Like I said, Brad Wong really wanted the caramel shake, yeah.
Hey, Brad, what do you think you're doing? I want some of that action too.
Hey, you can't just barge in here. Who do you think you are? Perfect. Time for a little tag team.
So yeah. Now I can show off the whole tag team thing again. Again, it was in Their Life Dimensions, but yeah, different characters with different relationships would have different tag team throws. So I'm gonna try to do a tag team throw of Mila and Tina, because of course they have a connection now. So let's see how that looks. Oh, question for the chat. What do you think about gameplay elements of this game? Oh boy. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. Oh. Let's see if I can do Mila's. There we go. It's painful, but it is cool to just see how these character relationships can kind of be shown in this tag throws. Oh, that looked cool, yeah. You know, maybe after finishing the story, I might just go into training mode just to kind of show a few tag throws that I just think is cool, you know? Yeah, you can do stuff like this as well. Just have one character just tag in during an attack. And brutal, yeah. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, that's Tina. Okay. 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 Oh boy. Ah, dang. Oh well. At least I was able to show the tag throws. That was the most important thing for me to show, at least. Oh well, immediately just start with. Sure, I'll take that.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, ah. Oh. Ooh. Woo, got it.
Victory! Oh yeah, we gonna party tonight.
Much nicer. Good job. Yeah, thanks. Eye of the Tiger and all that stuff, you know?
I'm not gonna lose. I have to fight. I'll fight him, and I'll beat him!
But it is interesting with fighters where they look up to someone that they kind of want to beat up, you know? It's like her big goal. I want to beat my idol. That's just how it goes with fighters, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so this, yeah, while Mila is training, at the same time, this is where Tina's story starts. Tina, yeah, there she is with the cowgirl hat. So, yeah. Tina, daughter of the retired wrestling legend Bass and one of the strongest pro wrestlers in her own right. After getting so much attention in Dead or Alive 4, she set her sights on being a rock star. Yeah, there you go. She wants to be a rock star now. She has already been a model and an actress, but something in her still longed for more. Again, ADHD girl. Tina. Looked up to literally in this case, yeah.
Felt like this in a long time. That's it. I'm getting back in the ring.
Oh, Tina! Baby! So, what do you say? Wanna come back?
My thoughts exactly. But first, a warm-up.
Okay, so this is generally going to be the thing with Zack. He has been hired by Helena to bring people into this next Dead or Alive tournament, which means he gets beat up a lot. I don't know if this is the best way to bring in fighters for a tournament, but yeah, this is why Zack ends up getting beat up constantly in this game.
Sorry, hun. Guess I forgot. You're all bark and no bite.
Sheesh. that little iris out thing. Or iris in thing, I guess, yeah. I guess if he's getting paid well enough, he's fine with it. Yeah, fair. Okay. We had one crossover with Virtua Fighter. Here's another crossover with Virtua Fighter. Oh my gosh.
Damn, Tina, you're looking hotter than July, baby. And that blue suit, smoking. Low kick. Another low. And there's the high. Woo-hoo. Hey, baby, you're in primo shape. I'm telling you, Tina, you got this thing.
Who are you calling Tina? You idiot. It's not Tina. I'm over here. Why are you so stupid? Stupid man.
So yeah, here's Sarah from Virtua Fighter.
Yeah. I'm no pushover, sweetie.
So yeah, essentially the only reason why they have this crossover fight between Tina and Sarah is because they, well, yeah, they just look very similar. To the point that a lot of people kind of confuse one for the other, so that's kind of why they decided, you know what, let's have Tina and Sarah fight between Dead or Alive and Virtua Fighter, you know? There you go. Ooh. Happy I was able to counter that. Oh. Oh boy. Ooh. You confused, Zack. I'll fight you for that, yeah. Again, it's just a case of, oh, well, we have to have a fight somewhere here. There you go. A few days later. So yeah, this is an exhibition match. This is not the tournament. This is just a different tournament thing that they are doing before the Dead or Alive tournament itself.
I'm gonna go all out on you this time.
Get ready, fight!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, compared to Dead or Alive Dimensions, Dead or Alive 5 is a little bit more difficult, if only because the AI is a little bit more advanced by comparison. So they... I mean, to be fair, Dead or Alive Dimensions is is a 3DS game. They don't want it to be too serious. Whereas this game's a little bit more serious in terms of gameplay, so you will see me lose a few times.
And I'll be seeing you at the Dead or Alive finals.
So yeah, this is just an exhibition match from a different tournament, but yeah, they do intend to both enter into the Dead or Alive tournament itself. But yeah, so yeah, this first line, what this first line is, that's the announcement of the Dead or Alive tournament, which means this next line here, that's when the fighters actually gather for the Dead or Alive tournament itself. So yeah, that's what these first two lines mean, at least. Anyway, time to play Zack, which, yeah, oh boy, this is gonna be quite something. Yeah, so this is right after the announcement. Well, right after, it's kind of, yeah, let's say right after the Dead or Alive 5 announcement. Zack, a funky DJ with genius fighting skills. He flew to Helena's rescue as Doatech's headquarters collapsed around her, and since then has helped Helena to reform Doatech. Now at Dead or Alive 5, as in Dead or Alive 5 the tournament, close at hand, Zack travels around the world to invite the strongest fighters to the tournament. What they don't mention is the fact that he also owns an island, Zack Island, where all these other female characters go to have vacations and all that. That's what the Dead or Alive Extreme games are for. Yeah, Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball, Dead or Alive Extreme 2. Yeah. So, yeah, Zack, he's the owner of an island, and he's friends with aliens. Like, he met some aliens somewhere down the line, and those, yeah, the island sunk because of a volcano. So yeah, oh, that was the end of Dead or Alive Extreme 1. Oh crap, I guess there's no Dead or Alive Extreme 2. No, because he had his alien friends help him pull the island back out of the water. This universe, man.
Huh? Hey, is this thing on?
This looks right out of WWE. It is, yeah.
Oh, this one. What's up? Are you one of the world's greatest fighters? Then get your ass in the tourney. And if you
all right then.
Yourselves, I'll come to your house and drag you in myself. See you at the fights. See you at the fights.
This is the same recording that you saw in Kokoro's cutscene in the background. So yeah, just a funny little connection from one to the other. So yeah, again, Zack is going around recruiting people for the Dead or Alive tournament. And of course, here is Yan Li training.
Hey, you looking for me? Look at you all fired up. I came to give you a special invitation to the Dead or Alive tournament.
Of course you have.
Get ready, fight!
Oh. I did mention during Dead or Alive Dimensions that whenever I do play Zack, I do these kicks a lot. These rapid kicks here. Oh, okay. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, sheesh. Oh boy. Well. Yan Li is not messing around. Oh. Woo. Woo. Wow, that was close. Got its fancy suit all wet.
Yes.
Isn't it funny to compare all this to the essay where I had this whole serious story essay about Ryu's character, and then you see this nonsense?
But first, a warm
Now.
So yeah, that did not end up well for Zack.
Oops, I'm sorry, hun. Guess I forgot. You're all bark and no bite.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, we already had to fight. Why have it again, you know?
I'm gonna puke.
Okay, did he at least get his drink?
Huh? Oh, hey, you're Zack, ain't ya?
Why don't you watch where the hell you're walking? Drunk?
You know, I need a chaser. Let me kick your ass.
Okay then.
Get ready, fight!
Oh. Slowdown is a little bit a lot sometimes. If it gets too bad, I might... Interesting logic, Brad, yeah. If it gets too bad, I might have to close the window of Twitch itself. And if that's the case, that means I will have to just look at my phone, I guess. But, yeah. Oh boy. Ooh, okay.
Bam! Bam, 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 bam! It's over.
I have to thank you.
Question for chat. What do you think would improve this game? Bam! Bam!
And I'll be seeing you at the Dead or Alive finals.
You know, maybe what I wouldn't mind is some kind of thing where you can just walk around or something and just interact with one character or another. Just to have a little bit more context for things, you know. If you want.
Let's get this party started.
Get ready, fight!
So, this is not a real fair fight. Zack is on his own. Tina and Mila is working together right now. So, it would be nice, yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so if you look at the health bar of Mila and Tina right now, there's a little red part of the health bar. Whenever a character is not in the fight at this point, they are slowly healing the red part back. So, yeah, because Mila is not in the fight right now. Oh. Because Mila is not in the fight right now, she is healing right now. So I kinda want to beat Tina as quickly as possible so that Mila would not heal as much. Oh boy. No. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh wow. That was close. Okay. Zack must have really trained after beating Brad if he's staying on both girls, or both girls just tied from their own fight. To be fair, they just had their own fight, so yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So, now we actually have the actual tournament. Well, at least Zack's part in this tournament. So yeah, we skipped to already the quarterfinals just for this little cutscene. But okay, I said Zack's part, but yeah, I guess yeah. So yeah, this line here, that's the line for the actual Dead or Alive tournament itself. You might also notice that there is like one story involving the Dead or Alive tournament, and then there's the other story with the ninjas with Kasumi and Ayane and Hayate. Like, oh yeah, we haven't picked up on that story for a while. Yeah. They are essentially separate. So, well, okay, essentially separate. There are some links, but most of the time, the ninjas are kind of doing their own thing while the tournament's going on with other characters. Anyway, we are going to follow Rig right now. This is still before that announcement. As you see, it's above that line. Rig, boss of an offshore platform owned by Doatech. Not only is he respected by all the other roughnecks on the platform, Rig has also mastered his own style of taekwondo. One day, in the middle of work, a mysterious lady pays the offshore platform a visit. Doatech, offshore platform. So Rick lives on an oil rig. Yeah, so this here's Christy. She was the one that initially saved Kasumi from Ayane in Their Life Dimensions, but yeah. In the meantime, we have figured out she was an assassin that actually worked for Donovan, who is the one really behind all the evil things going on.
Hey you. Put that on. Rules are rules. So I take it you're the one in charge here?
Sorry, pretty lady. I got no idea who you are. It's dangerous. Better stand back.
You haven't changed. Not one bit.
I said it's dangerous. Get lost, will ya? Go!
I'm doing.
Little trivia about Christy. She has a pet panther. Like, in one of her endings, you see her at home. There's just a panther walking around as her pet. Yeah, so yeah, she has a panther as a pet. She would be the type to have a panther. Yeah.
You're making it sound like we've met before, or something.
That knife you see there, and
Sorry. So what's your name then?
Everyone calls me Rig, but I don't know what my real name is.
What's the story there?
I was brought up here. Never knew who my parents were. Never left this place. What's with the questions? What do you want with me?
I came here tonight to give you a little test. I wanted to see how strong you are.
born and raised on oil rig.
No. Enough with the foreplay.
Okay, seriously, is fighting just flirting with you guys? Is that just how you guys get your rocks off or something? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, wow. Seems like it is for her, yeah. Oh. Whew. Okay.
On to the next fight.
Taylor's bar a few days later. Okay, so I mean, it's not like Rick goes anywhere, so I feel like most of his fight would be in here. Yeah, so Hitomi and Lei Fang are friends now.
Aw, come on, what the hell? There's no need to show off your strength, am I right?
Hey! Break it up.
Now you look like a real fighter.
No, everyone's at this bar. Yeah, that's because we are now at the start of the Dead or Alive tournament, and everybody has gathered here because the Dead or Alive tournament is in fact at this oil rig. So yeah, I don't know why they decided that. I guess because Doatech is owning this place, but they are in fact having this tournament in this place. That is why all these characters are here now. Oh man. Don't expect no expense, or every expense, depending on your point of view. Yeah.
I challenge you.
All right, let's go.
Just no context just have another fight here, I guess. Okay, yeah, here's Elliot.
Don't spoil all my fun.
You know, I don't think it's that safe to have all these explosions going on and all this in this oil rig. Anyway, here's Bass with Tina. Tina the motorcycle this time. Oh no, it's the main nemesis of all ninjas, helicopters. Yeah, so some kind of chaotic thing is going on with the oil rig right now. We are going to find out what is happening here, eventually.
Come on, move!
Shit, a lot of these stories are meant to kind of be incomplete, specifically so that a different story will kind of fill in the blanks of what is actually going on.
Good job, old man.
Today, I'd like to inform you that Hayabusa is stronger than ever.
What the hell was that anyway? Big boom out of nowhere?
No idea, man. And Valve completely blew. Good thing you were around, huh, Bass?
Anytime, buddy.
We will hold the 5th Dead or Alive tournament to take place right here in our temporary...
Okay, so that was Rick's story. As you see, it kind of went past both lines here. There's another line down there, and we will figure out what that is. But anyway, Bass' story just follows up after Rick's story, as you can see. Bass, a legendary pro wrestler, after fighting in Dead or Alive 4 in order to stop his daughter, he announced his retirement and went to work on a Doatech offshore plant. Yeah, I mean, if he can use his strength for something. He was going to settle down, live a quiet life, and let the youngsters take the spotlight. Or at least, that was the plan.
That was the public announcement made yesterday by Eleanor Douglas of the newly formed Doatech.
She really wants to turn this into an arena.
Many former stars have already come forward to enter the upcoming tournament. We'll take a look at that next.
Hey, Daddy! How's it going?
One wrong move and there's gonna be another blast like that one.
Hey, Tom. I hope you gave up on those motorcycle races. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to make my big comeback.
No!
That girl almost just wasted Brad.
Oh, Tina. Listen up, Rick. You and me are gonna do some sparring.
You know, sometimes a father and daughter just wants to meet each other in the ring. You know, just... Sometimes a father and daughter just needs to bond by entering the same tournament together. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah. I said I wasn't that good with Kokoro. I'm also not good at just the wrestler characters, really. Like with wrestling characters, you kind of have to anticipate moves in such a way in order to actually make proper use of the grabs and all that. I'm just not good at it.
A little tighter. Yep, just like that.
Oh! Ha! Woo!
Listen up, Zack.
All right.
I'm gonna join this tournament of yours.
Huh? The hell are you? Well, you can't join my tournament unless you beat me first.
You are just asking for it, Zach. Come on. Zach really believed he had this one, yeah.
Oh, that feels damn good. I'm gunning for you, Tina.
It is still hilarious to think this is the same universe as Fatal Frame, you know? Anyway, yeah, here's the tournament again. Now, question for the chat. When experiencing a story, do you put yourself in the protagonist position or an observer of the plot? I mean, similar to what I said in the previous Dead or Alive game, I think it's almost a necessity you're the observer in these kinds of games, because you are jumping from one character to another all the time.
Oh my god, Dad.
Get ready, fight.
I agree, the perspective switch makes you more of an observer. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Ah, that was close. I love how dramatic he is about it. I mean, it makes sense. Wrestler, you know, pro wrestling. Oh, sheesh. True. Oh, sheesh. Oh, wow. Sheesh. I'm actually kind of surprised he's supposed to win. I figured he'd get the win considering she's younger and he's retired. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, most of the time Tina does defeat Bass in other games.
Pretty tough. If we got together, we'd rule the wrestling world. What do you think, everyone? A team?
So yeah.
I'm so happy that I could come back here and wrestle in front of all my fans one more time. And that's not all. In fact, I'm gonna be this state's governor. That's right. I'm running for election. Woo!
Aim high, girl. Aim high. Okay. Yeah.
What did you say? Huh? Daddy?
I ain't your dad. What are you talking about? My name's Mr.
Honestly, at least their relationship is working strong now, so just be happy for that, I guess. Anyway, we are jumping all the way back to the announcement of the Dead or Alive tournament, now following Brett Wong. Well, alright then, yes. So yeah, following Brett Wong. Anyway, anyone who's ever watched Kung Fu Panda, this next thing is kind of familiar to that. Brett Wong, master of Zuba Xin Quan, also known as Drunken Fist. After Dead or Alive 4, he accompanied Elliot on his journey of training. There, during their journey, word reaches them of Dead or Alive 5.
Dinner's ready. You hear me?
Yeah.
Well then. Oh no. That dilemma. Wow, I wasn't expecting this to be so zany. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He actually got him with the, oh, look at that trick. Sonic Unleashed has one of these fights too, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. One of the shorts with a Sonic and Chip.
Sucker.
Oh, it's on now.
So yeah, fight just to get the last dumpling, as you do. Oh, dang. True serious business indeed. Oh, oh boy. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, wow. I didn't think I'd actually get that one. I don't think this is good for the rent.
Dead or Alive tournament to take place right here in our temporary headquarters.
It's kind of funny to move over the timeline and all that. Just kind of thinking like, where were they when the announcement was made?
You'd see if all that training's paid off.
Apparently fighting over food. Yeah, exactly.
No way. I'd never win it.
Pathetic. Isn't this journey of yours ever gonna end?
You know what? I don't remember asking you to come with me.
You didn't. Huh?
Womp womp.
Good luck.
Guess I can do
We already had the two fighting, but I guess they just had to fill out with more fighting, so there you go. So the funny thing with Brad Wong is that some fighters have an additional fighting pose, I guess. Okay, I'm not winning this. Yeah, some characters have a different fighting pose that they can enter into. His additional fighting pose is literally lying down. I'm just gonna show it here.
Good luck. Guess I can do this.
Get ready, fight!
There. Just like the cutscene, yes. Ooh, got him.
Oh man, I so need another. Huh? What the? It's done already?
Huh? Hey, is this thing on?
But yeah, this Zack recording was also going all over, of course.
Then get your ass in the tourney. And if you won't enter yourselves, I'll come to your house and drag you in myself. See you at the fights. Oops. See you at the fights.
I find it funny how that blooper just stuck in that video, you know? You would think they would just cut it out or something, but there you go. So similar to how Elliot and Brad Wong seem to be together all the time, Hitomi and Lei Fang seems to hang out a lot. Like I said, no attack spares no expense.
Sure thing. We were just looking for somebody to train with. Ready? Now, just because we're girls, don't you go easy on us.
I wouldn't think of it.
Get ready.
Yeah, so of course Brad Wong and Elliot have a connection, so let's try to do the tag throw of theirs. Whoa, someone's into you, Elliot. Of course, we've already kind of reached the point where the computer is a lot more difficult, so... Oh, hey, there you go. I like how in this one, Elliot actually just kind of does the drunken fist as well, as if doing what Brad Wong is doing. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh boy. Hey. Oh, well, that's their attack throw there. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's one. Interesting. Computers can also do attack throws. Yep. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Ah, dang. I thought I thought I was able to pull off the throw it against her, but fortunately I was able to turn it around.
All right, let's get out of here.
It was a pleasure fighting you.
Okay. Yeah, so, we're following after Elliot now. Or, yeah, following up Brad Wong with Elliot, which is a little bit further. In fact, the tournament should be kind of starting already at this point. Wait, because... Let me see. Okay, no. just the setup for the tournament. Just people getting together on that oil rig. So yeah, and that's why Elliot was there when Rig randomly had to fight against Elliot, because Elliot was, of course, there being gathered for the Dead or Alive tournament. Elliot, a practitioner of Xingyi Quan, and the only apprentice to the legendary Iron Fist, Genfu. Genfu was a playable character in the Dead or Alive 1 to 4, or in Dead or Alive Dimensions. He was the old guy, and all that. That's why Elliot kind of has Genfu's move. Thing is, I think during Dead or Alive 4, the idea seemed to be that at the end, Genfu died, which meant that Elliot kind of had to follow up from that. That's what I believed for such a long time, because I actually did not play Dead or Alive 5 for a long time, because I was kind of connected to Tomonobu Itagaki, the original creator of Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden. And then, Dead or Alive 5 is not made by Tomonobu Itagaki. Why should I be interested? Well, I grew over that at this point, so I just want to play Dead or Alive 5. It's still a good game in its own right. But yeah, so imagine my surprise when I just found out through Dead or Alive 5 that Genfu actually was alive all this time. Because I just had in my head that Genfu died of old age and that Elliot took over. But no, he's still alive, so that was a surprise for me when I played Dead or Alive 5. It's something that they just kind of retconned, I guess. Anyway, on a journey of training together with Brad Wong, he hears of Dead or Alive 5 and decides to enter the tournament. He wants to learn what strength truly means. Question for the chat. What do you think could have been pitfalls for this game's quality? Okay. Here's a pitfall, because here's a pitfall that Dead or Alive 6 is going to do. They removed the tag teaming. I have no idea why they did that, but they removed the tag teaming. I'm happy the tag teaming is still here.
You've grown. You're quite the real man.
Thank you, but hearing that from you kind of makes me blush. Oh, hey, by the way, you're entering the tournament, right? I'm gonna win it, you know.
Yeah, that's a weird removal. I like the tag teaming aspect, yeah, indeed.
Milk, I mean...
Milk, huh?
Drink it all up. You'll need your strength, little boy.
You know, maybe she shouldn't have a panther as a pet. Maybe she should have a cougar as a pet, you know? The Starbucks meme before the Starbucks meme. Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Ah. Oh, I thought I was able to counter that. Oh well. Oh, man. Woo! I was happy I was able to do that. Okay. Yeah, so what was that whole thing? If you are at half health, you are able to do this charge move. Every character has such a charge move. And yeah, you can only do that when you are at half health. So you just have to kind of keep that in mind. Keep your own health bars in mind, whether you are able to do such a thing.
It's so nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Get ready, fight!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, yeah. As I said, she is below half health, so she was able to do that against me. That means I can do it too, but that means she would actually have to let me, though. Unfortunately, she doesn't, so...
It's so nice to meet you.
I challenge you.
Get ready, fight!
Like, you can still do the charge move. Here, this is the charge move. It's just that it doesn't follow up into that auto combo that that you would do if you are at half health.
Was I too hard on you?
Anyway, speaking of pretty boys, well, there you go. There's Elliot. So yeah, 2 days later. So, did Elliot actually win the tournament or not? This is 2 days later. Oh, no, well, he literally says I'll win next time. That means he didn't actually win the tournament.
You know what, though? Why don't you prove it to me?
Huh.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, so I genuinely these two fighting each other, that seems to be their favorite pastimes or something. I mean, happy for those two. Oh, man. Ah! I thought I was able to pull off that thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah. I did mention the game is a bit more difficult than Derelict Dimensions. Well, there you go. Oh. There are competitive Derelict players who are a lot better than me. They would consider the game pretty easy, of course, but yeah, I'm more of a recreational player of the Derelict games. I just like the story.
Looks like your journey of training has paid off.
Master!
There, I was shocked as all hell to see Genfu here because, yeah, again, I had this whole idea in mind that Genfu died at the end of Derelict 4. Suddenly here he is. So,
Therefore decided to teach you a new form, known as Xingyi Liuhe Chuan. Your training is about to become even more rigorous. I hope you are ready.
Really? Thank you, Master. Hey, Brad, did you hear that? Huh?
I guess Brad just decided to go somewhere else just to have let those two have a moment, I guess. Okay, so that was Elliot's story. So yeah, Elliot's story right now is the latest in the timeline because it's already 2 days after the tournament. So anyway, here's Lei Fang. Okay, so I'm not sure if this was able to this was very clear in Derelict Dimensions because it was one of those stories that was yeah. And here I was thinking Brad would just go back to the bar. To be fair, no. Okay, so in Derelict Dimensions, I don't think they were able to have enough of Lei Fang for people to actually know who Lei Fang is, because what we do see of her in Derelict Dimensions is just her getting beat up by Yan Li. Like, oh, okay, that's all we know about her. See, the thing is, she does a lot of fighting against bullies and all that. And the thing is, in a way, she and Yan Li are kind of rivals, because she, Yan Li thinks that she isn't strong enough to be in this, to be in this world of fighting and all that. She wants to prove him wrong. So that means that she, like, there's some kind of romance going on, but there's also kind of a rivalry going on between them. So yeah, we are now actually going to follow Lei Feng. Yeah, you also notice Lei Feng and Hitomi seem to be together a lot. That is something that started in There Are Life 4. Again, a cutscene that didn't really appear in There Are Life Dimensions, which is that they fought over a cauliflower. Yeah, so there was a cauliflower at a shop, and a shop that was owned by Muramasa, by the way. Yeah, Muramasa also just sells groceries. And yeah, Hitomi was trying to trying to make a deal, just have a discount and all that, but Lei Feng just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna buy the cauliflower, and they fought. Somehow that just made them turn to the best of friends and all that, so that's why these two tend to be together all the time. So, yeah. Muramasa really is branching out now. Yeah, he does. Anyway, yeah, that's with that in mind, we'll just actually follow up on Lei Feng's story. Lei Feng, a Tai Chi Quan prodigy. She heard about the There Are Life 5 tournament and set off with Hitomi, whom she befriended after a fierce fight in There Are Life 4 on a journey of training. They don't mention the fact that it involved the cauliflower, but there you go. Now she has another chance to win the tournament and to fight him once more. I wonder who him is. This poor tiger. So yeah, these are the things that these fighters do as a pastime, you know? All right, Zack is still going around recruiting fighters.
Don't move yet.
Got a question for you, ladies. Us. Get me out of here. Let's get this party started.
Good luck.
Fortunately, this is attack throw, so there you go. Hey, there. That's that one. I did not expect that. Yeah. I was able to, yeah. That was good. I was able to do both attack throws. Ooh. Oh boy. Ooh, got him. Now, does Zack get buffed since it's 2-on-1? I think he is. I think he does have a little bit more health. Dang. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. Okay. South America a few days later. Yeah, so this was when Zack was trying to recruit Chun-Li, but clearly what we played, that wasn't the full story because Zack didn't seem to actually win in this one.
Hey, see that? Yeah, I saw. He's done some serious training. We've got some catching up to do. Let's do it.
Get ready, fight!
Dang. As a combination, I do kind of like karate and tai chi, because they're very much the yin yang of Japanese and Chinese fighting styles, you know.
Well, I guess we have to go our separate ways now.
Hey, let's train these ancient ruins.
Dead or alive.
Yeah.
You got it. I can't wait to see you in the ring.
So yeah, this is when they separated, and that's when Hitomi met up with Ayane. So yeah, again, these connections and all that.
I'm looking for a training partner.
I could go a couple of rounds. Bring it on.
I mean, you could also just walk past her and just try to stop Yan Li right there. It's not like he was running or something. Oh. Oh, question for the chat. How do you prefer the visuals of games like these? Bright, dark, realistic, or cartoony? I kind of like that it's actually kind of stylistic, actually, in their life. Ooh. Ooh, I was able to do that. I guess Lei Feng was just so embarrassed she made up an excuse, yeah.
Where did he disappear to?
Oh no. You know, who falls like that? Anyway.
You really shouldn't sneak up on people. You want to fight me? Then bring it.
Get ready.
I do like the subversion there. Like, I just really want an excuse to touch Yang. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I did say rivalry / romance, complicated feelings. Subversions are pretty good in this, yeah. Anyway, I guess that's a fight for another time then. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, that was Lei Feng. And, yeah, so, the quarterfinals are beginning, and here is Hitomi at the quarterfinals. Hitomi, daughter of a famous German karate master. Oh, wow, yeah. Daughter of a famous German karate master. She had advanced to the quarterfinals of Dead or Alive 5. She knew that if she kept fighting, she would meet him again. The man she found in the woods with no clothes and no memory. The man she once trained with, and who became closer than a brother to her. She would meet Ain. Yeah, Ain. Yeah, well, now we know him as Hayate, but yeah. For a time, Hayate did have that amnesia thing, so he did not know who he was, and so he called himself Ain. So yeah, and that's who Hitomi is looking for. But yeah, now Ain is went back to the Mugen Tenshin Ninja Clan because, well, that's his that's his responsibility now. But the memories had returned, Hayate had returned, and Ain was no more. So yeah, that's the story of Hitomi. Dead or Alive 5 tournament.
The moment you've been waiting for. Get ready
it is true Hitomi's story that we kind of get the idea of who has lost, yeah, the tournaments, because feel bad for Mila, but she did indeed lose against Hitomi. Like, we are going to have several fights in the tournament where we play as Hitomi now, just to show how Hitomi has been rising up with the ranks and all that. That means Hitomi also beat Elliot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo, got him.
One more to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you would think, oh, okay, this would be the finale of the tournament. No, her last fight is outside the tournament right now, so, that means that we are not actually playing Hitomi as the finale of the Dare Life tournament. At least Elliot put up a good fight, yeah.
Hitomi, how are you doing?
One more fight. One more and I'm champion.
Good. I always knew you were strong.
Hayate, my muscles are actually feeling a little bit tight. Do you think you could help me warm up a bit?
Sure. Give me all you got.
Okay, so, in my opinion, this is a little bit of a missed opportunity. It is nice to have them fight each other just as a warming up thing. Thing is, Hayate is using his ninja fighting style. I would love it if they actually had him fight with Ain's fighting style instead. Because that would actually be... yeah, that would actually be what Hitomi would want. Hitomi would actually want to fight against the version of Hayate that she actually knows. And unfortunately, the Hayate that you see here, yeah, he's using his ninja fighting style instead of karate that Ain did. Personally, I think it would have been cool just to have him actually use Ain's fighting style here.
Hitomi, good luck out there.
Thank you. And you too.
As for the possibility of actually having him perform Ain's moves instead of Hayate's move, that is possible because the game actually has Ain as a playable character, like Hayate as Ain. So it's not like it's not in the program. So yeah, personally, I just would have loved it if Hayate actually fought as Ain against Hitomi instead of as Hayate. But yeah, anyway, now we're going to play Yan Li. Yeah, interesting. Then I guess Hayate is like, I deal with it. Oh, sucks. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna play Yan Li now. This is, yet again, this is after the announcement, but before the actual tournament itself. Hot Blood Yan Li. So, Yan Li, a hot-blooded martial artist, always looking to take on the toughest fighters. He joins the Dare Life 5 tournament with a burning desire to beat down the strongest people in the world. The only thing that can quench his thirst for combat is yet another fight, like the one he had with that man before. Yeah, so, what he's talking about here is that fight with Rig, because we had with Rig, we were able to fight Yan Li, and Yan Li lost against him. This wasn't in the tournament, this is just outside the tournament, but yeah, Yan Li is kind of looking to fight with Rig specifically. That's the one he's kind of looking forward to fighting specifically. Well, it happens after this cutscene, of course, but that's what the profile is talking about. So I did say it wasn't the full story with the fight between Zack and Yan Li, because this is the follow-up with it, and, well, yeah. Turns out Zack wasn't the one who actually won that fight after all. At least, in story, at least. Zack is doing pretty well against me right now, but, yeah. Just in terms of canon right now, Yan Li is actually the one who won, which is why when you actually watch the cutscene of Lei Fang and Hitomi, you did see them looking through the... Yeah, in the distance they were able to see that Yan Li actually was the one who was winning. That was the one-inch punch, right, by the way. Because of course he has to be able to do that with his Bruce Lee moves. Jeet Kune Do. Zack must have been dreaming. Yes. I already mentioned it in There Are Life Dimensions, but yeah, Yan Li actually learned Jeet Kune Do literally by watching Bruce Lee movies. So he actually, yeah, canonically he actually watched Bruce Lee movies, and that's how he learned Jeet Kune Do.
Wow, that was such a shock. I mean, seriously.
Just drop it already. Focus on fighting.
Yeah, this is after the whole train thing. Oh. By the way, are they going to explain that train thing? I don't... as for why it crashed? No, not why it crashed. It's just, in terms of events, that was just a thing of... Yeah, just in terms of an event for them, that was like yeah, let's just not mention that, you know? So anyway, Yan Li is, of course, the one who beats Bass. That means Bass is not the one who has won the tournament. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think I'm... Oh wow. I did not expect to actually win that one, honestly.
Just one last fight.
So yeah, that means Yan Li is actually the winner of the tournament because he is going to beat Hitomi.
Let's go.
Get ready, fight!
Yan Li actually being the champion in There Are Life 5 is going to be a little plot thing. Wow, I didn't expect that, but okay, interesting. Yeah. So yeah, Yan Li being the champion in There Are Life 5 does have some story relevance for There Are Life 6, in fact. So we'll see when we actually play Dead or Alive 6.
These fists have never let me down in a fight.
But yeah, that's the interesting thing then. Rig is not in the There or Alive tournament. what's going on.
Let's try that again. Your champion, Jan Lee! Jan Lee! Jan Lee? Jan? Lee?
I will take you down.
Yeah, despite him being the champion, he is actually not satisfied because he wasn't actually able to fight against Rick. So, but why is Rick not here in the first place? That's kind of the question right now. Anyway, I did write the whole essay about Ryu Hayabusa, right? How about we actually play Ryu Hayabusa? So yeah, this is before the announcement. Hayabusa, the ultimate ninja, an heir to the Hayabusa ninja clan, Hayabusa helped Hayate and the other ninjas from the shadows to put an end to Doatek's conspiracy. However, he felt an evil rising again. It was then that his close friend Hayate came to him. Question for the chat: Is this game's music something you would listen to outside of the game? Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the people who do the soundtrack of Their Life also did Ninja Gaiden, because obviously. So yeah, so I do actually like the soundtrack of Their Life. So yeah, even though it does have a lot very different style to it, because obviously it's a lot more lighthearted than Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden kind of makes things a lot more dramatic because that's the kind of story that Ninja Gaiden would have. So yeah, but still, I still like the music as it is. Tokyo exploded, a subway fell apart. Don't worry, Ryu, it's probably nothing.
You couldn't even deal with a traitor. You call yourself the head of the Mugen Tenshin clan? You are a failure.
Jeez, Ryu.
Get ready, fight!
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. He was actually able to pull that off. Well, if he does that, I might as well just do this.
Hayate, you mustn't act on emotion. Go carefully now.
Yeah, it was a whole teaching moment of Ryu just to not act on emotion. It's just a harsh little training thing that he's doing. So yeah, being in control of your emotions and all that. So about that whole Ryu getting angry thing, yeah.
The Alpha Plan will now progress to its final stage. Phase 4.
Right, this whole Bayman getting attacked by someone with katana. How about we actually follow up on that, you know?
Oh, and apologize for keeping them waiting.
Understood. I'll head to Tokyo immediately.
And how's Miyako these days? When you see her, tell her to pay us a visit soon.
Yeah, so still the whole thing with Kokoro's mother, for example, so... Wow, that feels so long ago now. I know, right? But yeah, that was Donovan again. He has a mask now, so yet again, we don't actually see his face. Even at by the end of Their Life 6, we still haven't seen his face.
Yes, the chief. That's right.
Missed.
Yes. I've been told to go in.
Sometimes the sound seems to glitch a little bit. Just...
Well, what do we have here? Mist is Donovan's organization.
Oh, Mr. Hayabusa. I wasn't aware we'd arranged to meet.
You think she's still angry about him honey trapping her?
Blunt, aren't you? I am a research scientist, And our sole aim is to make new discoveries.
Nah.
Discoveries that improve the world.
Your so-called discoveries have only led to suffering and my own cursed destiny. Doesn't make it misguided. I don't know what would.
Oh, Ryu. Always so argumentative.
Get ready, fight!
Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. I was happy I was able to pull this one off. Oh. Oh, right. I actually had to do a whole command thing there. Oh well. Anyway. Anyway, I did want to explain what this whole thing was that Kokoro had happened. It was because Ryu was fighting Lisa. There you go.
I'm telling you, Ellen has been asking for you. She wants to talk about world peace or something. Come on, I'm begging you. Come with me, man.
Tell her I will meet her when I finish my business here. There's no way in hell I'm getting in that helicopter.
Oh, I'm glad I got an explanation, yeah.
Gotta be kidding me. Fine, let's do this for real.
I can't help but find it funny how Zack was kind of reluctant to actually fight against Ryu. Like, compared to everybody else, like, even though he has no reason to believe he can actually beat them, he still goes for it with full confidence. But with Ryu, he actually goes, "Aw, man, do I have to?"
No weakness.
So yeah, like I did say that Ryu doesn't have as big of a story in Dead or Alive 5. That's what I said. It doesn't have much of a story here. It's just yeah. Ryu's not only insanely strong, he does have a history of killing. That is true. Anyway, yeah. And I also did say we aren't done with Kasumi yet, because here we are playing as Kasumi again. So it's Kasumi Story 2, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, this would be after the announcement, and also after the last time we actually left off with Kasumi, where Bayman was following after her. Kasumi Part 2. Kasumi hunted for her weaponized clone Alpha 152, but she was unable to find her. Kasumi returns to Helena.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Why won't anybody just tell me the truth? You must know. Tell me, Elena.
Has Nisa been filling your head with ideas? Enough already. It's time to face it. You cannot do this alone. No. You'll find what you're looking for here. However, I'm sending Hayate and the others as well.
So yeah, the oil rig is not just the setting for the Dead or Alive tournament. There is something else there. Can
I help you with something?
I'm looking for Alpha 152.
Oh yeah? And you are?
Maybe I should go. There's no point asking you.
Hey.
Oh, Vanilla Ninja, it says I'm off to bed, and good night. Yeah, okay, thank you for joining. Yeah, I hope you were having fun watching all this, and yeah, till next time then. Oh boy. Also, Rick playing foosball by himself, strange. Yeah. Like, how does that work? Unless you are fast enough to actually play the other team as well, which is quite impressive. But I was actually able to do the stump 3 times, that's amazing. Offshore platform, lowest level. So yeah, this whole thing was below this platform all this time.
Wait a second. What are you doing?
Get ready, fight!
So yeah, this is a Metal Gear Solid 2 type stuff going on. That this entire lab was underneath this oil rig. Oh boy. Woo! I got it. Wow, yeah. Yeah, so where was Alpha 152 all this time? Apparently Lisa had Alpha 152 here all this time. I did mention in There Are Life Dimensions that Alpha does fight like an Onryo. Like, just look at her. I don't know being the ultimate battle life form actually means fighting like an Onryo, but there you go. Oh, dang. Woo! Oh, man. Ooh, wow. Okay, so Kasumi was able to beat Alpha 152. Oh, skipping ahead to something. With no context whatsoever, hey, here's Kasumi fighting against Hayate and Ayane. And they kill her? Question mark? Feels like we don't have the full context here. So yeah, obviously we are going to go back in time just to try to find out what is going on here.
We must move quickly, Ayane.
Sir.
My brother.
And a random helicopter explodes too. Yep, because of course we have to have some helicopters explode with in a game featuring Hayabusa, you know. But yeah, confusing, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, obviously we are going to get more context from that. Right now, we are going to play Bayman's story. Yeah. So yeah, what has happened. Okay, in this case, this is what happened before he followed Kasumi to the Antarctic. But yeah, he has been chasing after her for a reason. So let's see what's going on there. Bayman. An assassin hunting for Donovan who disappeared after the fall of Doatek. He returned to the battlefield as a mercenary. His squad was ambushed one day on patrol. Bayman was the only one who survived, but he was left with a vicious scar as a reminder of that day. Bayman believes that a certain organization had a hand in the ambush, so he begins looking into the events on his own. Alright then.
Oh, you're back already?
You must know! Tell me, Elena!
It's time to face it. You cannot do this alone.
That's right. Mist.
Mist is Donovan's organization.
The Alpha Plan will now progress to its final stage.
I'm telling you, Elena's been asking for you.
Hayate, you mustn't act on emotion.
What the hell was that anyway? Big boom out of nowhere?
Question for the chat. What is your favorite aspect of the game so far?
I came here.
I like the story. As confusing as it can be, I do like the story.
Ayane, it's up to you.
Sir. I'm looking for Alpha 152.
Whatever do you mean?
Kasumi.
Hayate.
The whereabouts of Alpha 152 are still unknown.
You shouldn't bear this burden alone.
There's something I feel I have to finish.
Maybe she's trying to set you up with someone.
Set me up.
That's not something any normal person could pull off.
Doatek has no involvement.
By the way, is that...
Yeah, I do think there's better ways to present the story, and it needs more to it, but I do like the story too, yeah.
And put an end to this.
Donovan.
I am most satisfied with the results of our test.
It's almost like a trailer to the game story. Like yeah, I know you've been preoccupied with the tournament and all that, but here's the actual story.
Bayman, what are you up to?
Have you become a soldier all of a sudden?
Yeah, that was a bit random.
Perfect. Because there's something I want to ask of you. Okay? Your Mugen Tenshin ninja technique. Show me what it can do, will you?
Why would I do that?
Because you and I are searching for the exact same thing. And only one can find it.
Or you can work together and just find it, yeah. I don't know. It's not like you have to be on your own to find Kasumi for whatever reason. Sheesh. Oh, wait. Sheesh. Come on. Oh, wow. Hayate was able to do quite a combo there. Oh, dang. Oh, sheesh. Well, that didn't go so well. So, yeah. So, I'm not good at Bayman. Why am I not good at Bayman? Because Bayman is a counter character. You're meant to specialize in counters. As you've noticed by the amount of counters I've done in this game, yeah, I'm not good at counters. So, because you have to kind of guess, is the enemy doing a high attack? Or are they doing a low attack? Or are they doing a middle attack? So, yeah. We can't work together. I want the reward money for myself. There's no reward money. Oh, sheesh. At least I was able to do that one counter.
Man, why here of all places? What a dump. Hey, I've been looking for you too.
Eleanor says she's got something real important to talk to you about. Something that concerns world peace. Come on, get in. You're keeping her waiting. Jump in the chopper.
I love this outfit of Ayane so much. It's so freaking adorable.
And you look damn good in my chopper.
Where's the view?
Here's the thing. That dude just refused to get in my ride. Whatever. We don't need him. Get in.
I'm afraid I won't be joining you either. I'm sure you're a fine pilot. You just creep me out.
Oh, that's unexpectedly cute. I know, right?
One way or another, you're coming with me.
Okay, well.
Get ready, fight!
It is amazing Zack survives all of this, honestly. Oh, wow.
Go home.
Poor Zack. Oh boy.
Tell her I have other places to go.
Sure thing.
Zack ain't going down. He has more extreme volleyball to host. Exactly. We can't miss out on Zack.
It seems the ninja have taken the bait. And Helena has become involved as well. We need to be careful. After all, it would be foolish to lose the entire lab.
Pompous ass.
So even though Christie is working for Donovan, clearly she doesn't like Donovan. I mean, let's be honest. Who else has worked with a boss that they actually didn't like? You know.
You can head back. I'm going for a nightcap.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, well. It looks like you got here first. Seems like you had a bit of a slip-up. And I think that scar will be with you for life.
I guess I'm all grown up now.
If you say so.
I must have been right about this place, since you're here.
In hindsight, it does kind of make sense that there would be something with this oil rig, considering, yeah, indeed, the fact that Christie is here in the first place. And we know she does work for Donovan, so yeah. It was kind of suspicious from the start that she was there talking to Rig, you know? No, I'm just here for a nightcap, indeed. Oh, dang. Oh well. Thought I was able to do the charge attack, but there you go.
So, it's life or death.
Well, it's dead or alive, actually, but... Okay, so that's Bayman's story. So, we are playing Helena's story. Yeah, so similar. Yeah, so Dead or Alive 4 story did indeed end with a story of Helena, showing how Helena herself is actually pretty important. But yeah, this story of her is at the same time as when Bayman and Hayate were fighting, at the same time when, well, or close to the same time when Zack was trying to recruit Ryu and Ryu refused, and at the same time when, yeah, close to the same time when Zack, I guess Zack just went rapidly from one to another, but yeah, so back when Zack was trying to recruit Yan Li. So a lot of things happened while this cutscene of Helena was happening. Helena, president and CEO of Doatech, both, sheesh. For years, the scientist Donovan ruled Doatech from the shadows. He twisted the company with his Project Alpha and even coordinated the assassination of famed Douglas, the founder of Doatech and Helena's father. The struggle within Doatech eventually claimed the life of Helena's mother as well. So Helena destroyed it all. She initiated the self-destruct sequence and stood in the flames as Doatech headquarters exploded around her, incinerating both Donovan's evil and her own personal tragedy. Now, from the ashes of the old, Helena has created a new Doatech and calls out to all the fighters of the world to revel once again in Dead or Alive 5. Oh, Starlight, I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you for staying for so long. And till next time then. But yeah, so Helena is indeed the head of Doatech and all that. The thing is, she was not in full control of what happened in Doatech itself. That is why Donovan was able to do all these things in the shadows. By this point, it seemed like she was able to get rid of Donovan from the company, but that is why Donovan now has Mist instead. Mist is essentially just following up on what the shadow part of Doatech was doing in the first place. So all the evil experiments and all that Doatech did, that was all Donovan, but now Donovan is no longer in Doatech, so he continues with Mist instead. And that's what Christy is working for. Helena. We are seeing so much of this bar, aren't we?
Bus, it's been a long time.
Hey, what's up, Helena? How you been?
Someone told me you were working out here.
Everyone's favorite bar. Yeah, Taylor's bar. Apparently it's doing better than Han's bar from Ninja Gaiden.
Hey, thanks. You're too kind.
You still look like you're in shape. But I heard you retired. I suppose even legends of the ring like you can't beat time.
I just stepped aside to give the kids a chance. I'm as good as I ever was. Better.
To be fair, he's not wrong. He was able to beat Tina this time. Considering he wasn't able to beat Tina in other times, that means he actually has gotten better.
Found a quiet spot to be alone. But then two old friends had to show up. Hey, Bass, didn't you quit? That's a shame. Thought a stud like you still had some fight left in him.
And Christy, what brings you here?
Isn't it obvious? I came on a search.
Honestly, it's amazing Helena is so calm, considering in Dead or Alive 4, Helena found out that Christy was the one who killed Helena's mother. You would think that Helena would not be this calm with seeing Christy, you know? But then again, in Dead or Alive Extreme, yeah, you are able to play Helena and actually team up with Christy with volleyball if you want. Which is just amazing, yet again, because she now knows that Christy is the one who killed her mother. So I'm not sure if I would be able to just do that. To be fair, the game does make it so that it's difficult for Helena and Christy to work together. But just the fact that you can do that in the first place, that's kind of amazing. It's like, okay, I'm really angry, but let's go outside first to fight, yeah. She is a lady, you know?
Ta-da! Ladies and gents, it's the beautiful Kokoro! Yeah!
Kokoro. It's good to see you again. Tell me, how is your mother Miyako doing? You're living together in Tokyo, aren't you?
Yes. But she told me she had to take a business trip out on a ship somewhere.
Is that so? Well, as the head of Doatech Japan, she has a lot of responsibilities, you know.
So yeah, this is how we know that Kokoro's mother is in fact the head of Doatech Japan. So, interesting. So there's seems to be something more about Kokoro specifically.
Never talks about her work. So, Elena, I wanted to know about your father. What kind of man was he?
He was a good father, a kind man. Yes. Just as I'm sure your father was, Kokoro.
Oh, question for the chat. What's your opinion on this game so far?
Maybe that's so. I don't remember my father.
Interesting to have real hair slipping like that, yeah.
Kokoro, I am sure you have grown quite strong. Care to show me?
Zach, you are terrible at hanging up posters, like holy crap. Zach is like, man, this is so cool, all thanks to me, I'm the coolest, yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Come on. I keep missing the charge attack, I just want to show it off, come on, there. Ah, come on. Ah. Okay, fine. I just wanted to show it off specifically, but I guess that doesn't work out. Okay, fine.
How could this happen?
Get ready, fight!
You know, if we're talking about resumes, I do kind of find it quite something for Helena to go from opera singer to president and CEO of Doatech. Like, isn't that quite something?
May the bells of good fortune ring.
The next thing. She's gonna make Tina jealous. Well, let's hope Tina can actually work out being a governor and all that, so who knows.
Lisa and Miyako. Why are they here?
Yeah, so that's Kokoro's mother there.
What exactly are you doing here?
Hello, ma'am. We, came to inspect the facility.
Without my permission? What is the meaning of this?
You really want to fight this badly?
Face your fate.
Okay, is this how you guys do business? Is this just how presidents and or CEOs of companies, as well as their head scientists, just communicate? Oh boy. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm winning this, but who knows. I am completely, yeah, I'm flabbergasted I was actually able to win that one. It's time for your annual performance review. Let me kick your butt and we'll talk about your race. Wow. Anyway, yeah, so while the whole, yeah.
You guys aren't fighting in a tournament, huh?
I just, again, I just can't with that costume of Ayane. It's just...
What else is new? Oh, they've been fixing up the...
She's just so adorable with the...
Yeah, it's gonna look real good.
I'm sorry, I'm just so distracted by Ayane. It's just...
I hope you didn't bring us all the way here to talk about that.
Huh? No, man. Are you kidding me? No, of course not. It's actually, well, Ellen has been talking about this thing called mist.
Mist?
Yeah, that's right. I said mist. So, actually, I don't know anything about it.
Ayane with a cute little hat. Would be good for a winter environment. To be fair, she could have used this for the winter thing, but...
Hayabusa is already here. Please come with me. I will tell you everything I know.
You know, it is interesting how, yeah, the Mugen Tenshin clan and the Hayabusa clan, they are, like, completely separate clans. But Ayane and Ryu just happen to work together a lot, which is just funny how that kind of happens to work out for those two.
Its combat capabilities had been honed to perfection. It was time to enter the next phase of implementation.
What next phase?
Phase 4. Development and mass production of the perfect soldier. You see, Donovan's, no, Doetek's key profit partners were the militaries of the world's dominant nations.
Profits? That's what this was all about? That's what they were using our clan for?
Yeah, capitalism.
And I'm sure she'll take responsibility. Remember, it was she who tried to destroy the company when she saw what Donovan had turned it into.
Yes, I wanted to be rid of it all. Doetek, Donovan, Project Alpha, everything.
But Donovan created a new organization called MIST. He was determined to continue Project Alpha.
Yes. In fact, it's possible Mist existed for years inside Doetek without a formal name.
It's funny, Ryu came, he just didn't want to ride with Zack. Yeah, you know.
Doetek maintains independent resource production facilities all over the globe. At one of them in particular, there have been some strange comings and goings. Donovan's pet assassin, Chrissy, Miyako, head of Doetek Japan, and Lisa Hamilton. She was the one who used you as a guinea pig for Project Epsilon.
Which is what led to the amnesia of Hayate.
She is. We suspect that she knows everything about Mist. And the location of Al... I've too.
Wow, that was quite a glitch with the sound there.
And Kasumi went to that facility?
Yes, that's right. There's something hidden there, I know it. I can't appear to do anything unusual. But I've made arrangements to slip you in under the radar.
You, Ayane, let's go.
So yeah, while the whole Dead or Alive tournament was going on, Helena was actually sending these ninjas to figure out what was actually going on underneath the whole thing. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. We are going way back in time now because this coincides with the first thing with yeah, this coincides with when Hayate was talking to Kasumi. It looked like that was it, but actually there was a little bit more to that. So let's see how that goes. Hayate, the victim of another of Donovan's schemes. He lost his memory for a time when he was taken by Doatech as the object of their research for Project Epsilon. Once he regained his memory, he led ninja forces as the 18th leader of the Mugen Tenshin ninja clan to annihilate Doatech. 2 years have passed. Yeah, so it's been a time skip of 2 years. So Dead or Alive 5 takes place 2 years after Dead or Alive 1, 2, 4. Because again, all those ended up in 1 whole year. But yeah, Dead or Alive 5 is 2 years after the previous Dead or Alive games. Yeah, 2 years have passed. Hayate receives an invitation from Helena, the president of the newly formed Doatech, and heads for the Freedom Survivor. Yeah.
Do you feel it as well?
Yes. Only faintly, but something's definitely wrong.
Discover her real intentions. Find the truth. Ayane, it's up to you.
Sir.
Yes, all we saw was the Ayane, it's up to you. What they didn't show was... What they didn't show last time was him actually saying that he felt something off about Kasumi. And Ayane seems to feel something off with Kasumi as well, so...
Finally the ninja decided to show their faces.
So yeah, and now we just jumped straight to here. Like, it was just going back in time just for that, and then now we're here.
No, you won't find Donovan here. My mark is the other one. Get ready, fight!
Yeah, so Bayman is not actually after Donovan. He is actually after the ninja in a cloak with the katana that killed his squad, where he was the only survivor. Ayane didn't feel like getting involved. Honestly, yeah, they might as well have. Well, to be fair, there are a lot of other fights. There are a lot of upcoming fights where we are able to have Hayate and Ayane tag team. So maybe they just didn't want to have too much of that, I guess.
I've already scouted this facility. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
You could have also just talked it out before and then say, hey, follow me. You don't have to fight, you know.
Okay, my mark is all yours now.
Yeah, so this is what leads up to the... Yeah, to those two killing Kasumi, supposedly.
Face me.
Get ready, fight!
I actually expected this to be the tag thing, but no. I guess a different fight will have Hayate and Ayane as a tag team. Ooh. Oh boy. Ah, dang. Ayane's busy, yeah. again, ninjas and helicopters, they just don't mix for some reason.
Ayane, now!
So yeah, that's why this helicopter decided to explode randomly. It was just Ryu doing his thing. Ah. So we still don't have the full context, but at least we are seeing a little bit more of the fight between them and Kasumi. Question for the chat, were you aware of this game before this stream?
We must move quickly, Ayane.
Sir.
Yeah, so that helicopter was, again, by Ryu. Kind of knew the series had a bunch of entries, I just didn't know how many, yeah.
She was burdened with a cruel fate, but hers was still a life like any other. Donovan, why have you brought us all together here? And what on earth are you trying to achieve?
Yeah, so that glow, that's a similar glow to Alpha 152. Showing that the Kasumi we've been playing is actually a clone the entire time. So when... Yeah, so Lan, when you made a joke about Dead or Alive the Clone Saga, you had no idea how right you were, because this is essentially how Ben Reilly died. Interesting. I didn't think they'd go that far, but cool. Yeah. So that is the reason why Hayate and Ayane felt something wrong about Kasumi, because Kasumi that they've been chasing, yeah, that's a clone this entire time. And as was shown by the video about Mist, yeah, the whole goal of Mist was in fact to create more clones like Alpha. So yeah, the Kasumi we've been playing just happens to be one of them.
This is as far as I go. You finish this.
So, why was Rick... Yeah, why was Rick not at the tournament?
Show me some real Mugen Tenshin.
Get ready, fight!
We are going to understand more of why Rick is here. Most of the context comes from Dead or Alive 6, but yeah, Rick turns out to be a lot more important than you would think from the start. Oh boy. Sheesh. Ah, man. I did the wrong charge move. Hayate has 2 charge moves, only one of them actually turns into that auto combo thing, and I did the wrong one. Sheesh, come on. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay. I am not doing so well against Rig right now. Ah, well, he was able to do his. Rig, the fight's been rigged. Ah.
Get ready, fight!
Come on. Okay. Yes. Because Hayate is... He still has the whole Epsilon thing going on. That means that Do Attack, or Mist in this case, they are able to do this thing against him in order to trap him. Yeah, so we're not gonna get the full story of what's going on with Rig, but at least some context we will get from about Rig. So yeah, of course, Ryu sends a falcon, a Hayabusa bird, for messages. I did not think that true. Yeah, indeed. Anyway, True Kasumi. Ayane reports to Hayabusa about the danger Hayate is in. Hayabusa sends a messenger to a distant land. People who have played Ninja Gaiden 3 will recognize this is the Hayabusa village. Kasumi has been hiding at the Hayabusa village this entire time. The real Kasumi.
A messenger just came by.
Here's Muramasa.
Don't mention it. It's nothing, my dear. Now, go on.
I just like all the continuity you're getting on all this, you know? Ah, and our family favorite old man entrepreneur. Yeah. Well, there's our real Kasumi with her new spiffy black outfit. Cool, cool. Yeah.
Stop right there. I can't let you go any further.
Then I'll just fight my way through.
Get ready, fight!
You know, sometimes I do kind of find it funny just to think that on a technicalities, Christie is the final boss of Their Life Dimensions. I mean, yeah, usually Alpha 152 in Their Life 4 would be the final battle. The thing is, in Their Life 4, in order to get the full story, you have to beat everybody else's arcade mode, and then you play Helena's story. And Helena's story, her final fight is Christie, not Alpha 152. Which is like a slight bit of an anticlimax after Alpha 152, but there you go.
Now let's play.
My brother. Let him go.
Get ready, fight!
Rick, sorry, I rigged him up. Boy, you are having a lot of fun with his name, aren't you? Ah, come on. Oh, yes.
Project Epsilon! They're reactivating it! Who's doing this? It's you. But... why would you do this? It's not like that. This is a relic from Project Epsilon. In fact, I think I can get him out of there.
Yeah, so Lisa was actually not behind all of this.
Master Hayate!
Listen to me. Hayate has been put to sleep at a basic cellular level. But he's okay. Everything's fine. I've entered the override code. It might take a while, but he'll wake up soon.
What the?
Huh? Help us! So many of them!
Yeah, look at all those Kasumi clones.
Please, you must stop it!
Man, he really likes Kasumi for some reason. Yeah.
Cannot allow this. Get ready, fight!
There we go. I was wondering when I was ever going to pull off a Izuna drop in this game. Oh, wow. Woo.
Hayate's awake now. He should be okay.
Good. You're back with us.
You gotta give those two a spotlight, Ryu. Also, you gotta give those two a spotlight, Kasumi. So yeah, it's an interesting relationship that Kasumi and Ayane have, because they are kinda at peace, but officially Ayane should still be hunting after Kasumi. But she's kinda choosing to kinda look the other way. The only reason she was fighting Kasumi or the Kasumi that we've been playing, was because the Kasumi we've been playing was a clone, one of these clones, in fact. Anyway, let's see if I can... Oh boy. Oh man. Ah, sheesh. Oh boy. Can I... Ah, come on. Nah. I just want to do the thing. Come on. She is not allowing me to do the attack throw. Oh well. To be fair, we've already seen attack throw in their like dimensions, but still. Would have been nice if I was actually able to pull it off. So these clones can now also just transform into other fighters. Question for a chat: is this the kind of game you would play? I think it's a question that was already asked, but still. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, cool.
This ends now, by my hand.
Kasumi is still the real main character, so of course she has to be the one fighting against this. Oh. Yeah, so this clone can also just transform into other fighters like Hayate, or I think even Ayane and Ryu. By my hand. We have the same hand. Oh boy. I thought I was able to hit that one. Oh well. Oh, wow. Did not think he would actually counter that. Oh, wow. Ooh, got it. It still does not do a lot of damage, all things considered. Also, the game was not able to properly handle all that, apparently. Well, it's almost at the end anyway. Honestly, I'm actually doing good, essentially because of the slow-mo right now, so I'll just... Ah, dang. Oh, wow, no, no. Okay, I thought I was able to. Oh, well. Slow motion style, yeah. Oh, is it still going on? Okay, I hope the moment I do try again that it resets. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, that was something that happened. Phew. Oh. Oh, wow. Woo! Got it. Oh, dang. Oh, I think the longer the fight goes, the more particle effects are on the stage, and that leads to the slow motion, so... Well, fortunately I was able to finish it. Poor Kasumi. Good job, Kasumi. Yeah, the story is still very much incomplete, especially because There Are Life 6 is there.
And Hayate.
But in a way, I am actually happy for Kasumi because now she was able to get some kind of peace with Hayate and Ayane. Even though they can't be together anymore, because she still officially has to be hunted down by Ayane, we now know she can hide out at the Hayabusa village if she needs to. So it's not the home that she originally had, but it's nice to see that she was able to make some peace with Hayate and Ayane, you know?
I will fight on. And I will defeat you. I just want a true love and true love and you. Even if it brings me pain, gives me warmth, I will. I just want a real love and you. Love you, and I just want to keep loving you.
So yeah, just to be clear, There Are Life 6 also doesn't complete the story. There Are Life 6 is also still pretty open, actually, in terms of story. So yeah, we're still kind of looking forward... Well, I'm still looking forward to a There Are Life 7 or something, but yeah. It's been a while since since a new There Are Life game. Obviously, if we do get a new one, I would be very excited for it. But yeah, at least the story for Kasumi in relation to the Mugen Tenshin clan, there was at least some kind of peace now, and which is nice to have at the end of this game, at least. Unfortunately, compared to There Are Life Dimensions, at least this game was able to show a bit more of each of the other characters that aren't the ninjas. I love the ninjas, but it was also nice to just actually talk about Yan Li, talk about Hitomi, talk about Lei Fang. Just actually have them be properly presented. Something that There Are Life Dimensions was not able to do because it just focused on the most important story. Again, credit to Ryo Hayabusa's voice actor Hideyuki Hori. Again, he's been doing this since There Are Life 1. Like, props to him for staying for so long. Let me check. Dead or Alive 1. Dead or Alive 1. What was the release date of that? Dead or Alive 1? 1996. Hideyuki Hori has been Ryo Hayabusa longer than Junichi Kanemura has been Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, let that sink in. Pretty cool story. I do wish there was more, and I also wish they presented the fights differently. It was kind of hard to follow at times, but again, I like what was there. Yeah, indeed. Sometimes it does feel like it was still kind of limited by the idea of, oh, we still have to actually have a fight here, so let's just twist things in order to have a fight, which I understand. This is a fighting game. But yeah, I don't know. I think it could be solved if you could just have like a secondary gameplay thing where you can just walk around. Just walk around as this character, and you can just interact with this character just to have some story. Like, if people want story, like people like me who actually want story, we can just go all over the place just interacting with everything just to get the story. If you don't want the story, well, just immediately go to the next fight and there you go. Like, at least there would be a choice, you know?
So, did you locate the samples?
Yeah, the results were even better than we thought.
Then Phase 4 is ready to proceed?
Don't sweat it, Dad. Everything's going down exactly like we planned it.
Speaking of Metal Gear, yeah, Dad. So yeah, Rig is the son of Donovan. That's why he was down there. He was essentially working for Donovan. Anyway, yeah. The ninja that attacked Bayman, he looks like Kasumi. There you go. Phase 4, the one that actually attacked, Bayman was the one clone of Kasumi that was still able to escape all that destruction. So that's yeah, pretty much that little cliffhanger, which would be something to deal with in Dead or Alive 6. Rick, my Donovan dad rigged me up with a nice rig. With a nice gig. Nice. Since we are still here, I think I might as well just show, because I did mention different characters have different groups or duos have different little team animations. So figured I will show off a few of them. So yeah, how about Kasumi and Ayane? Because it would be nice to just show those two working together, you know? Okay. So this is Kasumi to Ayane. And this is Ayane to Kasumi. Yeah, it's short and simple, but I do kind of like seeing it, you know? Alright. In Dead or Alive Dimensions, we have already seen Ryu and Hayate, but okay. How about Ryu and Kasumi, who are kinda... In a way, they are kind of like a adoptive big brother kind of figure to a little sister. So, let's try that. Ryu to Kasumi. And Kasumi to Ryu. It's just cool to see and all that. Kasumi is the main character. So, how about we also show Hayate with Kasumi? Similar to what I said about the essay, sometimes I just like seeing character development or character studies being shown through how they do actions, rather than just through dialogue and all that. Let's see. We have already seen Ayane and Hayate. Epic Ninja Beatdown, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, here's Ain, by the way. Here's Hayate as Ain, with the karate instead of him as a ninja. You know what? That's actually kind of interesting show, actually. So here's Ain with Ryu. Sometimes it's just simple as that, but I just like seeing it, you know? Okay, but I did say it's specific combinations that have specific tag throws. Some characters just don't have an actual connection with each other in the first place. So, here's Raido. Cyber Raido, I guess. He does not have a connection with... Yeah, he does not have a connection with Sarah, because Sarah is from Virtua Fighter. How the heck would he have a connection with her? So... what happens if the characters don't have a connection? So, let's show that. Just to kind of answer that question prematurely. Yeah, so, what happens is, this will happen instead. Yeah, it's just one character pushing it to another character. So, That's how you know that they don't really have much of a connection, and instead it's just, hey, you just decided to have these two team up, even though they don't really have anything. So there you go. I've already shown Elliot and Brad Wong. Oh yeah, Momiji, the student of Ryu that you can play in Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3. Yeah, she's also an additional playable character, and well, yeah, she is Ryu Hayabusa's student, so obviously I have to show that one. I think particularly Momiji 2 Hayabusa is probably one of my favorites. Oh, wait. Okay, first of all, yeah, that one's cool, but Momiji 2 Hayabusa. It's a double Izuna drop there. That's some master student stuff right there. Yeah. Let's see. What else would also be... Oh, yeah, Rachel is there too. Yeah, obviously, Ryu and Rachel. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, Ryu to Rachel. And Rachel to Ryu. Yeah. So yeah, is there anything else I would actually want to show off? Ouch, I know, right? Yeah, what else is there that would be nice to show? You know what, yeah. Despite the whole rivalry thing that Lei Fang and Yan Li have, let's just actually show what happens if they actually are able to work together. I love how they both do the kind of thing. Like, I want to show that one again. I just... Yeah, that's just cool to see. Anyway, I think with that would be Dead or Alive 5. Somewhere down the line, I will, of course, play Dead or Alive 6, but I'm just happy to have shown all this off, because I love these games. I know that whenever people see Dead or Alive, they would just say, oh, it's the fan service game, right? Where they have the whole beach volleyball thing. And yeah, that it's a little bit reductive to just say it like that, because honestly, there is more to it. I'm not saying it's perfect, but there is more to it. And I do proudly just say, hey, yeah, I like Dead or Alive. I like playing Ninja Gaiden, I like playing Fatal Frame, I like playing Neo, etc. So yeah, I just want to present that. But yeah, I think I've shown what I wanted to show. And of course, my video essay of Ryu Hayabusa that can still be seen on my YouTube. So yeah, anyone who is interested to just see it again on its own, you can do that. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining, and I guess I'll just see you guys next time, which is not the upcoming Sunday. The upcoming Sunday won't be a stream. I have something else then. So, but next time will be a little game trade thing with Lan over here at Game Trade Blue, where we play Devil May Cry 3, or continue with Devil May Cry 3. So, this was pretty fun to watch, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Indeed, me too. All right. In any case, see ya.